I want to take care to think of my viewers. So if you have any feelings of depression, anxiety, or thoughts of suicide, I want you to take a step back and not look at this video right now. Come back when you have a clearer state of mind, and hopefully the conversation that is talked about in this video will be of help to you. Phenomenal, legendary, and blessed morning, noon, night, wherever you are. Welcome back to another series of this forum that we started with my friend Sherry. So I wanted to talk about those suffering in silence, those that suffer from depression, anxiety, grief, whatever heavy burden is on your shoulders. And I understand that for some people that can result in suicide. And I know that suicide is talked about, but I feel that we need to talk about it some more because there's so many that they're just holding on to whatever might have happened to them, whatever they might have done, whatever somebody has done to them, all different kinds of things, molestation, rape, just any kind of violation in any way, form, that either they're unable to speak about, they're afraid to speak about, they feel shame, they feel condemnation, they feel all these sorts of things that aren't things of God. And so we want to touch on all of that as best as we can in the time that we have allowed. I think that what sparked this is that I'm aware of a person that suffers from anxiety or depression, and it's hard for them to have a conversation. They have highs, they have lows. So some days they're really great, and then some days they're really bad to the point of violence or just very extreme anger. And anger is fine, we all feel it. But what you do with that anger matters, because in the Bible it talks about having anger but not sinning. And the sin obviously would be, brutalizing someone else because of your anger, not being able to take control of how you react as opposed to being able to respond to a situation. But there's a lot of people suffering, and some of them aren't speaking about what they're suffering from or how it relates to them. They're going on about their deed. They have smiles on their faces, but there's pain in their eyes. They're struggling with the fact of, you don't know what that person did to me, or you don't know what I did, that I'm a horrible person, or that someone violated me in such a way, someone close to me violated me in such a way that for them it's just unspeakable, and they would never tell anyone because it's somebody that if they told, it would ruin the family dynamic, or the family might not even accept them or consider. Maybe they even tried to tell somebody and they were told that they were a liar because somebody didn't want to accept what was being said about the person that violated them. All these things put people in a place that they start to feel crazy or feel unloved, unworthy, shame, just so many different things that we really need to get down to the root of it, because there's people walking around literally, spiritually, mentally, just broken, heartbroken, and no one is able to break into them, or they're not able to voice what's going on with them. It's they're able to put a smile on their face, but they're not able to tell you, I've been hurt. Somebody hurt me. Someone did something to me, or I did something to someone else as a result of my own hurt. So I'd like to bring Sherry into that part of the conversation and just give your own feelings, insights, or any helpful word to someone else.
Wow, you said a lot. you know, you touched on a lot. So it's like, how do you top that? What do you say?
Say what's
It's
on your
like,
heart.
it's like, what do you really say to that? Like, you know, yes, there are people out there that, they don't want to say anything because, take for instance, those people that are abused, they hide it so that their family members or so that person that is abusing you doesn't get hurt. But while you're sitting there and you're getting hurt yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I know
True.
I used to be in that position, and I always knew that my mother always used to tell me, a person that loves you will never hurt you.
Yeah.
And I always used to make excuses for that person, like, maybe I did something wrong. So that's why they did that. Or,
Yeah. Preaching to the choir, I've done the same thing.
There's like so many different reasons why people stay, because what's crazy is that people will sit there and be like, hey, you're stupid because why would you even stay, or why would you even
Why
let
would
that
you
person
take
do
that?
that? Yeah. And they don't understand. Like, you're not in that position.
Right.
You
I
know?
love this person that much.
Exactly.
And they're hurting me. I understand they're hurting. So I'm trying to help them.
Exactly.
But at the brunt, that's coming on me.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I can take that because,
right.
I'm who I am, and my love will conquer everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that a statement that a lot of people say? Love conquers all, right?
Yep. But I don't know. I feel like this is like a wide topic that, is more than just 10 minutes.
Yeah, it is. It is. So we are going to come back and we're going to be able to elaborate a little more than we have. I know I gave a lot in the beginning, so stay tuned for our next forum. Phenomenal, legendary, and blessed morning, night, wherever you are. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.